Afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We'd like to welcome you to a brand new episode of Sound Off. My name is C. Isaac. We're here to discuss everything in the essence of hip hop and everything in between. I got a couple panel members with me, a couple partners. We've been riding out for a couple episodes now. So if you haven't been familiar with us, it's about time that you should. So I'm gonna start off to my left right here and talk to a couple of these fellas. What's going on, Doc?
Oh, we talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, man? It's Harvey, man. What's going on? Music editor, Spread Magazine, here to talk about this shit.
I don't even know how I'm supposed to follow that shit, man.
You came in with the gangsters.
I'm Lewis, man. And I'm just here to talk about this shit, I guess.
All right, we're gonna look to my right.
What's up, y'all? It's the hip hop Poindexter, Dion Galloway. And Blair's right here somewhere. Y'all can't see him.
He's here somewhere right
there.
there. He's here in spirit. All right, fellas. We're gonna do what we normally come here to do. If you're not familiar with us, what we do normally is choose an album, and we all take our opinion and create a review on it based in decibels. So we sit here and take our time to sit here and discuss what we like, what we don't like, and it's gonna probably get a little ugly knowing these guys on the stage because nobody likes to agree on the stage. So I don't even want to know. Ah, God, you don't want to switch it up, man. I want you to go first. Man.
Holy shit! I got
to switch it
deals.
up. I want to switch it up. I want this nigga to go first.
Age before beauty.
You know, I'm gonna skip what he just said because he ain't shit. We talking about 88 Keys, the death of Adam. Okay, first of all, first listen, shit is trash. Second listen, third listen, and then fourth listen, I was sold. It's a very good album. I mean, I like it's a conceptual album. It tells a story. I like a little humor, also. So it has some funny lyrics. The beats was dope. I appreciate people bringing different types of. I guess you could say it's a comedy, a comical aspect to hip hop. I like clever rhymes. Being able to incorporate different rhyme schemes to make it funny. I don't have to listen to hardcore rap. I don't have to listen every time. I don't have to listen to backpack rap every time.
All the time.
But I do appreciate a variety of hip hop, and I feel like 88 Keys brought that with this dope ass conceptual album.
Word. All right.
It's definitely a conceptual album. I was trying to wonder and realize when I was listening to it, like, okay, he's talking about sex a whole lot. It's a lot of penis here and pussy here and just everything. I'm like, so it starts off with, pause.
Yeah, that was just with the break.
But it starts off with Morning Wood, which gives the whole premise of the album and everything else. But the production is tight. I really like the features. I'm not gonna say it's trash, but it's funny. So
it's like you girl, you cute, but you ain't my type. Yeah, you ain't fine.
I mean, it's like that, like I love you, but I'm not in love with you.
Yeah, there you go.
Or we had fun tonight. Like
we had fun tonight. I'll call you later.
I'll call you later.
Don't try to leave these flip flops under my bed.
But the thing about that, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said.
In a nutshell, that's where yours just went to.
Yeah, I ain't want to take too long, man.
All right, Lewis.
First of all, the album's not trash. I don't know what the fuck these niggas talk about.
I didn't say it was trash.
But it didn't take me 4 times to. Did not take me 4 times to be like, this album is definitely something else. It co-executive produced by Kanye West first and foremost, so that should give you that time frame. And we talking about 07, 08 Kanye, so you already know it was going to be, the beats was going to be hot. 88 brought a bit of a clever rhyme scheme to the album, and definitely A1 on the production. Samples were really good on this album. He is definitely a chopper of sorts. And if you know anything about 88 Keys, he's all about production. If he's on Rhythm Roulette. He's worked with a couple artists, Mos Def, Common, things of that age. Used to open up for Common on a DJ set. That's how I was first introduced to him. So I love the album. Definitely a concept album, like Dion and Harv said. Very sexual related But all in all, a good album. I really, really enjoyed the album.
Cool. So, I guess since Blair isn't here, I guess I got.
Blair would love it.
Blair would probably
this would
say
probably be his favorite.
Blair would
He
love
would.
it. Blair would love
he
this
took a
shit.
shower
Yeah,
with it.
yeah, yeah.
He used the bathroom with
Take
it.
this in the car with
He
you.
used the car with it, you know.
It went all the way down. Like
Yeah.
Blair's got 5 stars on here. Now, what I'd like to say about the whole 88 Keys album, I just want to put together, like, I like the picture that he created, right? So if you look at it, it's kind of like life. I think one of the best things about that album is in each part of it, the comic side or the reality side, you saw yourself in some part of that
Right,
particular
right.
situation. You've been in one of those type of situations. You had a nagging ass girl that talked like that in some type of situation.
Right.
Because, like I said, unfortunately, her voice got a little ill by then. Ugh. That shit just got, I was like, that bitch, you would have been gone. Like, we wouldn't even been doing this shit no more. Like, this shit would have been over. This whole saga would have been an EP. It wouldn't have been a whole goddamn
3 songs.
It would have been
3
an EP.
songs.
We would have been in it out. But anyway, like, overall, I actually like the project. And then I love his. Then I got another respect for him and the Polo Gang. One of the niggas that's been killing this since
Killing it.
day
They say
one.
he's one polo
Since
every single
he's-
day.
for almost what it should be about 20 years now if he's still doing it. Like, cause I think, man,
Sure he's
Say he got
still
700 pieces.
man.
700 pieces.
And when you start calling them pieces, that's a whole. You
Right.
ain't bought no shirt no more.
That's-
You didn't buy
Nah,
that
you
shirt.
buying a collection.
Yeah, you didn't buy no shirt no more.
You're a
So this,
professional.
you are an absolute professional.
Polo
And for
professional.
that, I salute. I salute. I can't do no
I
respect.
didn't get a chance to mention my favorite track, which is
didn't
"Stay Up" by Kanye. That features Kanye West. That is a carefully crafted piece of
Absolutely.
greatness.
Absolutely.
That thing is beautiful-normous. All right, I think it's beautiful-normous.
Man.
I'm making up shit out here. Beautiful-normous. All right.
And I first heard "Stay Up." I think it was back like right the "Can't Tell Me Nothing" mixtape.
Yeah.
It,
Yeah, I remember that.
it was
It
a
was like
snippet
it
on the
was
end of a mixtape.
it was part of that, and he was like, "Yo, big up the 88 Keys," and I remember that now. So that's where I know that song from.
Right.
Great ass piece of work, man.
For me, I'm definitely going with Stay Up first. I am a huge Fonte fan, so that's my
Yeah,
second.
that shit is- that shit is
Um, Redman always comes with it.
hard.
So you know, and All Man Round 2, just the syncopation and the staccato on that track he did. 88 killed that joint. So that's my lineup, man. I love this album.
Okay, cool.
I like the MILF joint with Bilal. man.
Wow,
That is
That sounded like it was.
I mean, the
either
whole
produced-
damn
yeah.
album, man, is like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that was like the first time I think this is my first time actually hearing the album. So, like, Kid Cudi was out in 08, like, on this track. Now, like, without this, I mean, this was 2008. I had no idea, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
was this before his first album? It couldn't have been before his first album, right?
I don't know.
That's
I'm
what
not
it sounds
Man
like.
on the Moon?
Man on the Moon
I don't think
came
it was
out
before
like-
Man on the Moon, but yeah.
Word. Okay. Well, overall, fellas, let's go ahead and get our scores out the way so we can go and wrap this segment up.
All right.
Starting on to my left.
I'm giving 88 a good solid 3.9, man.
3.9?
It's a like I said, it's a good concept album. A lot of people go through those situations. The production is ill. The rhyme play is dope. You know what I'm saying? So it takes a lot of good. I guess it's one of those albums that'll stand the test and everything. But for now, you know what I'm saying? 3.9. It's fair.
I'm gonna be real close to hard. Pause. I'm going with a 4 only because there was a couple songs on there that I could have done without, especially that the Friend Zone Shiitake Monkey joint, kind of rock and rollish.
Yeah,
I could have done without that. Kind of broke up the flow of the album to me. But the title of the song, I guess, kind of tied in with everything. So, but it's a 4 for me.
Galloway.
You know, I struggled with like the first 3 tracks. When I first heard the album, I was definitely kind of, and they never really grew on me. It was the back portion of the album that I thought was, oh shit, this shit is jumping. Like those first 2 tracks, I was like skip. So I would probably give it like a 3.6 because I feel like you got to be able to pull me in.
Initially.
You know what I'm saying? You have to have that bang when I first put you in. So, but yeah.
That's true.
All right, so overall, I did my math, and it looks like we come out with a solid 375 is where we at. Well, a solid 375 for that album, which is not bad. That's a solid quality project. So overall, we've listened to 88 Keys of Death of Adam and came out with the conclusion that it's a solid album, solid conceptually, and solid all around. We'll be right back. Damn, that's what I was. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome you back to this episode of Sound Off. Unfortunately, me and my fellas are in a little dilemma right now. It's a lot of prayer, a lot of anguish, a lot of different emotions going on. Happy, sad. I don't know now. I hope these niggas don't fight. That's all I'm saying, though. But we having one of the worst battles that you can ever have. We are comparing the legendary. Y'all really want to do this? Huh?
I didn't sign up for this shit.
Yeah,
at all.
do y'all really want to do this? Is that what we at?
I feel we should dig into something.
All right, man. Let me sit up. I just want to talk to y'all directly. We're talking about the legendary Outkast versus also equally legendary Tribe Called.
This is why Blair not here. I see that right. This is why that man called.
Right.
He hit the.
Oh
be able to
man,
make it.
I don't even know.
You gonna have to record this shit separately.
Like how, he
I
gonna
was
have
about
a
to
separate
FaceTime
sound
him
out.
real
Yeah,
quick.
like, how on earth did we get here, fellas? Because you want to, because do you realize what you're doing, right? You're choosing sides. This is Blood and Crip right here.
I had to do it.
We
man.
did.
I had to-
The
I
Hatfields
gotta-
and the
I gotta-
McCoys.
Yeah, with the Hatfields and the McCoys.
We doing this for the culture, man.
Hey man, hey y'all, you know you're on camera making these choices right here, so
Yeah.
you walk out with these choices on your face. So let's just talk about, let's just throw out a question about their overall impact. Like, how is there anything that you guys can say specifically that have affected you either way on either side of those two sides?
I mean,
If I may jump out there first,
Go for it.
You know, I gotta say it. I ain't gonna be no hoe. I'ma say it. All right?
Don't be
I'ma
no
say
hoe.
it.
Don't be no hoe.
Don't be no.
Don't be no hoe.
Outkast, in my opinion, is the greatest two-man group of all time. Might even be the greatest hip-hop group of all time. That's just my opinion.
That is your opinion.
We know.
You know, man, just that worst record is better than your best record.
Who are you talking to?
Whoever it is out there.
No, this particular competition between Tribe Called Quest.
I ain't gonna say Tribe. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that.
We gotta stay on topic
that.
right here.
I'm not gonna do
Are you
that.
telling Tribe that
Tribe? No, I'm not saying that. Tribe.
That's what you just
Damn,
said.
Sid.
I didn't say
That's
that.
what he just said, didn't it? I'm
I
just
didn't.
asking questions.
Tribe. I'm not saying that.
Didn't you hear that?
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm just
Rap
saying
rappers or
in my opinion, Outkast, greatest group of all time. I think
So there's
Tribe
no
Called
place for
Quest.
Tribe then.
I think Tribe. Y'all
Is it a
y'all,
one?
y'all
and
have
one
y'all
B?
place in history, man, and y'all are amazing, an amazing group. But I'm sorry, man, I can't give y'all. I don't think y'all are in the same building as Outkast. It's just my opinion. It's just my opinion. It's just my Outkast dropped 6. Listen, man.
Look
Southern
at
playlist.
this angst, this dang
Alright.
on my face.
Hey, man.
ATLians, Aquemini, Steak on you, Steak motherfucking on you, okay? The Love Below, Speaker Box and the Love Below, Jesus Christmas,
Are they? Is
Idlewild.
that a group album?
Huh?
Continue.
Yeah, that's definitely another
Hey,
question.
going
All
chronologically.
right, so
man.
I'm done. Go ahead, Lewis. Go ahead.
Nah, I'm gonna defer to Hard, man.
So
I
you gotta
can't.
hold on. You gotta
I
hold
can't.
on for a
No,
little
I'm gonna wait till Blair get back, and I'm gonna answer after Blair.
No, Louis, you out here. Don't be no hoe. Don't be no hoe. Don't be no hoe. Wow, you out here now, bro.
Your shirt.
Go ahead,
Go
Hall.
ahead,
It's on
man.
me, man.
Go ahead. Go
I mean,
ahead.
it was my idea to really like put this attention, man, because the thing is, like, Outkast is one of my favorite groups of all time. But it's like I grew up on Tribe, and I feel like Tribe is like they've hit that legendary status, but I still feel it's like the both it's like undershadowed almost and everything else. Like they've put out wonderful projects, put out countless songs. The chemistry between Tip and Fife and the songs are memorable. But then you got this group Outkast, like the South got something to say.
The South got something to say.
They revolutionized, you know, the music, the sound. They still took the kind of the beats from New York that was going on at the time, and still, you know, infused it with the 8 Ball and MJG and everything else from everywhere else. So, I mean, my definite favorite album is ATLiens. You know, from the 2 and everything else. And my favorite Tribe album is Midnight Marauders. Like, I can both listen to these albums non-stop. You know, I like Midnight Marauders because I like the interludes in between. I like the flow of the album, but it's like I like ATLiens because it's like you had these 2 talented brothers going in like lyrically, like ATLiens is dumb.
So you know how you got to get that Kentucky press put on you though, right? That Kentucky press.
Well, I ain't gonna be no hoe, man.
Don't be no hoe.
What was that? Richard with the 40 minutes of hell type shit. 40 minutes of hell. Like
I'm rolling with Cass, man. I'm definitely rolling with Cass, man. That's the team, man.
And this is gonna hurt this man here. This looks like this here.
Well, I might be a hoe today.
He act like he choosing between his kids. He act like
Here's the
he's
thing,
choosing between his children right here.
Come on, man.
So, Hog touched on Outkast ushering in a new sound, as did Tribe. You know, with People's Instinctive Travels. You know, 90, 91. Then you got low end. I'm sorry, 90, and then low end 91, and then Midnight 93. You got Southern Playalistic in 94. You got ATLiens in 96. So from, you know, between both groups, you know, they held down the 90s. You know, honestly, I could have just listened to those 2 groups in the 90s and been all right, with the exception of Gangstar. But we'll talk about that later. I always saw Outkast as a branch off that Tribe Called Quest family tree, like the southern cousins of Tribe. You know, by way of production, by way of
So they son.
you know, just styling. I'm not saying. Listen,
He's saying they son.
Father Day style.
Yeah,
Father Day style.
it's you know, and you know, just the way that Fife and Tip went back and forth. You know, in comparison to Dre and Big, you know, and the production that Q-Tip and Ali provided, you know, with some help from Dilla and you know, other producers sprinkled in. It's hard for me to pick, man, because I love both. And you talking about 2 of my favorite groups, you know, and that's 1A and 1B to me on any, depending on the day that I wake up.
How you woke up today?
Yeah, man. Take off the skirt.
Yeah, how you woke up today?
I gotta go with Tribe. I gotta go with Tribe.
Oh, all right. So
I gotta go with Tribe.
so is it just based off what you heard in the 90s? Are we looking at the complete overall work, or what are we doing?
Here's my thing. I would say, I guess, at the time frame that I fell in love with hip hop would have been 89, 90, 91. And you know, Tribe, that People's Instinctive album and that Low End Theory album, that was 90 and 91. You know what I mean? And no shade to Outkast, because I love the group. But for my cherry popping in the hip hop, I gotta go with Tribe. I go with albums, and I go with groups, and I go with songs off of, you know, where I was at the time and the nostalgic feeling that they give me, because I'm the boom bap nigga, remember? So I gotta go with Tribe. I have to go with Tribe. If I have to pick, as much as it pains me to say it, I gotta go with Tribe. I have to go with Tribe.
Just man, I can't agree. I can't agree, man. You know, and that's the beautiful thing about an opinion. Right. Can't agree with everybody. But I mean, so if we were really to look at the body of work, my guy.
You're not gonna make me change my mind.
Yeah,
that's what you about
I mean,
to do.
No, I'm not. What I'm about to show you is like where you going wrong in this equation.
Absolutely
like,
not. You can't go wrong with either one. 1A and 1B as far as hip hop groups to me are A Tribe Called Quest and Outkast. Now, as far as where the A and the B line up, it just depends on the day of the week for me. That's like comparing Magic and Michael to me. Those are my two favorite basketball players on earth, period. It just depends on what day of the week I wake up on, who's gonna be my favorite that day.
All right, man. Wait.
So go ahead and tell me how I was wrong again.
I mean, so you're wrong in this regard. You're wrong in this regard. The first two Tribe Called Quest albums, right? They were very distinctive back then. Like they kind of set themselves apart from the kind of music that was being put out. They definitely changed the game. But at the same point in time, they were decent albums. Decent.
The first two?
Yeah, the first two. The first two.
He's obviously high.
The first two.
Because the low end theory, don't fucking touch me. The low end theory is a classic. The shit is not decent.
Hold on. You wait, you black motherfucker.
Ladies and gentlemen, this was not the show that anybody needed to have on this particular show.
You wait. I apologize. I misspoke. Low end theory.
It's a classic. It ain't no way around it. This shit is a classic. Shut up.
It's a very dope album. It is a dope album. I apologize. It is not decent. It is a very dope album, but it pales in comparison to Outkast's second album or their first album. Southern Playalistic, in my opinion, is better than Low End Theory. Now, Midnight Marauders, that is the Holy Grail album from Tribe Called Quest. The Holy Grail album. It gets no better than that. How does that compare to Outkast's best album? Again, my opinion, ATLians. It doesn't compare. It's a very
slaughter all around.
I ain't saying it's a slaughter, man. I'm gonna give them the respect that they're due. You know what I'm saying? They transcended hip hop, man. Like,
and Tribe didn't.
No, that's what I'm saying. Tribe transcended hip hop.
This is the Tribe right
Yeah,
here.
Right. It sounds like some bullshit.
Yeah, this is
ladies and gentlemen.
Look, man, Tribe transcended hip hop. They changed the game, but I just feel like Outkast
changed the game after
level.
Tribe.
Is another they did it to a level that Tribe can't compete with. Like they just
I don't disagree. I don't agree with that.
They just can't.
Are we done?
I was going to say, do we have some goals? Because I'm sitting here, I'm just letting y'all go back and
forth.
But,
now are we talking about what's your favorite Outkast album?
ATLians.
And there's no
ATLians.
wrong. What's yours, Hard?
Mine's ATLians. Because mine was always the ATLians Aquemini debate. Because Aquemini was perfect too. Like real talk, it was perfect too.
Well, I think when mics mattered in the source, I think if I'm not mistaken, Aquemini got 5.
Yeah, and they gave ATLians 4.5.
4.5. Yeah.
To me, like just breaking off the MC, like both MC, like Dre was spitting. I'm sitting in this world high as a bird, and secondhand cocaine powder. I know it sounds absurd, like shit like that. And Big Boy just, man, like ATLian had the songs, it had the flow, it was oh man.
That track list is.
It was.
Man, I listened
perfect,
to
man.
ATLians.
It's a phenomenal album.
Driving from Chicago, man, I listened to ATLians 4 hours straight. 4 hours.
You can't go wrong
when you hear that
with any of them.
Man,
I love both. Are you in truth?
No, you're not.
Because I love, and like you joked about earlier, like it's like picking a kid.
Yeah, it really
this shit is like picking a kid. Like
you got to tell one baby she ugly, and you didn't.
oh man,
damn.
I mean, that's what basically what y'all did.
Everybody ain't getting ice cream today.
You did it with respect.
Everybody ain't getting ice cream today.
All right, fellas. This is like I said, this is gonna be an endless debate. We can do this for hours and hours on end because we can get down to lyrics, albums, songs, all that type of stuff. But overall, we made our choices, and I'm gonna take mine too. I'm just gonna throw that out.
What's yours?
Cash.
Cash for that ass.
I'm just gonna go ahead.
Cash for that ass.
I don't really need to explain it because we've already talked about it a lot. But ATLians too. It's just an overall. I don't know, but Lewis already the Lone Ranger.
Hey, listen, I've always been the kid that has danced to the beat of my own drum, and 36 years, shit ain't changed.
And it ain't going no damn way. And that's the whole reason why you out here for this conversation.
You got your own band, bro.
Yeah. You got your own 5 people.
You got your own band, bro.
It's a great debate. It's a great debate.
Man, which one I think we'll continue. I don't think we're quite done with this particular subject, but
we can break it down different.
we'll return in a few minutes with the overall, I think, what's becoming the best segment of the show, right, fellas? You don't agree?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's about time to get that noise
I got some
off,
shit to
man.
say.
We got a little rant to get off, but we'll be back shortly. All right, here we come to the end of another episode of Sound Off. But before we get out of here, we got to do what we're customarily known for. Everybody on the stage is going to get 1 minute to just say whatever the fuck they want to say. I mean, it could be in regards from anything to music, to politics, to life, to your baby mama, to your laundry not being clean, to you just need something to drink because you're thirsty. But we just going to sit here and talk real quick. So we're going to start off. I don't know. I kind of feel like I regret this, but I'm going to let it slide off for the night, man. I'm going to tell you, look over to my right. Talk to this guy.
Welcome to the House of Galloway. What I would like to talk about, I had a whole rant planned. I had one planned, but on my way to the studio, I drove past this homeless man, right? This homeless man outside asking for money on the street, panhandling, asking for money. I was actually considering giving him some money, right? But then I think he fucked up about homeless man. He didn't attend the class on homeless man asking for money 101. This nigga had the nerve to have on some Chicago ones, brand new, brand spanking new, right? Chicago ones. What the hell? What you doing? Money went back in the pocket. Sir, I'm not supplying your habit. I'm not supplying anything you're doing. You gotta fit the part. You asking for money? You want money from me?
Man.
You gotta have some 1992 Emmett
Chicago
Smith song.
Or the 2016 Steph Curry.
All right, your shit gotta be talent. All right, I'm telling you.
Or the Steph Curry.
Or the Curry twos.
Nah.
I'm not giving you.
You definitely got to be
I'm not
homeless. They
giving you
giving
no
those
money,
away at
dog.
this point. Man.
I said I'm done, man.
You good at it?
Homeless man down there on the on ramp to 277. Don't give him nothing. Don't give him nothing.
So you ain't low, huh?
No,
Yeah, you
I ain't-
low.
nah,
huh?
he ain't getting me.
You ain't low, huh? All right, Lewis, talk to me.
So the couple weeks ago, the Hip Hop Honors came on VH1. So they honored the sisters Salt and Pepper. They honored Lil Kim. They honored Missy Elliott. They honored Queen Latifah. Am I missing anybody? Anyway,
Salt and Pepper.
I said
Oh, you did.
first. So Lil Kim decided that they were going to include Get Money in her set list, and she decided to bring up none other than Rich Homie Quan, who is 19, 18, 21, somewhere in there. Anyway, iconic song, classic song that he knew half a bar to. You are a professional, sir. You are a professional. We can turn on that instrumental right now, and everybody in this room can sing that shit word for word. There is no way that you should be getting paid 30 and 40 thousands of dollars and singing half a bar. I could have done that shit and got all the way through the song. You being young is not an excuse. There should be a hip hop class before y'all sign these little niggas that they should know classic shit. Big is a classic artist. You should know his shit. If you're going on stage with the Queen Bee, you should know it. I know Lil Kim tried to give him a pass, give him an excuse, saying that he only had a day. You had time to go get that little ass Coochie sweater and them Timberlands. You should have learned Big's verse. Period. No excuses. You get no pass. I'm done.
No pass, go.
No pass, huh? Oh.
Yeah, man. I've been playing Pokemon, y'all. Real shit.
Oh, man.
Real shit.
No.
Real shit. But my rant is for the people that's like, yo, man, you can't be like Black Lives Matter and you doing this distraction and this. I'm like, what does me playing a game? Hold on. What does me playing a game have to do with me not committing myself to the community and fighting for a cause and being aware of what's going on? Like, don't. Nah. Cause all these other people talking about some, man, you was all Black Lives Matter. I'm like, what does that got to do with Black Lives Matter, man? Let me just catch my Pokemon, bro.
Say, let me just guess.
Let me just throw these Pokeballs.
And get on through. Are you good, all?
I'm good, man.
Word. Well, let's see here. How we gonna end the show today? I think my rant is in regards to, I want to bring up an age-old battle real quick. Just something I'm rehashing just because I had once fallen by the wayside. This whole Samsung versus Apple thing.
Oh shit!
Damn.
Uh-oh.
I had this is something that I had a whole different mindset a few years ago. You know, I had my watch, I was out here stunting, then I had my old little Apple setup, man. And I started realizing this shit ain't doing nothing no different than anything else I've ever seen in my life. So I was like, I've seen niggas around me with Samsungs. These niggas like, oh, I can't find the remote. It don't matter. Let me just whip out my goddamn phone. I got Kodi. I don't want to watch Kodi on the computer. I can catch it on my goddamn TV. I'm sitting there watching Power from Kodi. Y'all know about Kodi. I hope y'all do. If you don't, you ain't living in the wrong world out here. But anyway, but if you can get access to it, but just the whole situation has totally changed, man, because what's happening in advancement is we're buying versus a name versus a product that's actually doing something. So when you sit there and get stuck on just the whole fact of what you've normally been told to say to believe, it's the fire phone, yeah, that's cool. Hey man, I hate to say this, but I'm team Samsung now, man. Maybe just for a little while. iPhone, you just gotta do a little bit of work for me. I'm sorry, I love your computer. Mac, I ain't changing my computer. I fuck that. Ain't nobody else getting my computer. But as far as this phone shit, see that? All them drop. He done got so nervous. He dropped his iPhone over here. He don't know what to do right now. He thinking about like, damn, that shit don't be doing that like that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, we've come to the end of another episode. I hope you've enjoyed every bit of information that we spewed, all the logic that we've given you, and all the bullshit that we've given you. But like I said, we'll see you next time on another episode of Sound On. We out.
I love Tribe.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
Gotta catch.
Really